I love to remember when everything was more simple. Now that I finally stopped running, I can see all the different ways I passed by. I feel different in comparison to those times. Ah, St. Agnes. It wasn't the best place in the world, yeah, but it is a change when you've went through an abusive family. I'm not ashamed to hide it. That's my brother, Barney. He didn't believe in shame. He only believed in what was needed for any of us. He believed in survival. Anyways, we felt alright in St. Agnes, but my brother knew what was coming. Life's tide would call at us. We'd have to go to the outer world and face it. I never thought about how much my life would change the moment we decided to go to Jersey. The ambient was different, more vibrant. Barney noticed this too.
Dear audience, I'm sure you don't know me, and that's perfectly fine. Yes, all of you. I'd love to see even the slightest of attentions and for you to give it to me. They shall be repaid with the greatest talents ever immaculate. My name is Barney Barton. I've come from a really grim and dark land. I mean, if that's how you want to feel about New York. But jokes aside, tonight I've asked for your presence because I want to show the world what I am made of. And that's the trick. It's not just me, for I am not alone. Please welcome Clint Barton! My little brother and I have quite an interesting proposal, and all you have to do is feast your eyes at our spectacle. That'd be really helpful. Clint?
Right away, Barney.
I can assure you that I will take down every single object with no rush.
I've seen enough. Thank you. But right now, I think the ovation belongs to two individuals I've just met. Clint, Barney. Well, I haven't seen somebody be as energetic in a long time. It's all about the art of impressing the people that sacrifice their time for us. It's our duty as performers, and especially now, I see talent. I see the fire in you two. However, I don't think this could be the place for you.
How?
I don't think you two are ready for the Nomad yet. That's what I'm saying.
How could you think?
This is an art. And for artists, we need to be completely dedicated to what we love. There's still much to learn for you two. I'm sorry.
Barney?
Jacques Duquesne. That's your name. I've heard so much about you. Maybe too much. I've heard about the great swordsman ever since I was a kid. If you love this craft, then you should let us go through the same process. that you had.
I know you how to find you. I just wanted to make sure it didn't go off easily. Dear audience, I'm sure you know me. I'd love to see the slightest of attention, and if you give them to me, they shall be repaid with the greatest talent ever invented!
Everything alright, big bro?
Oh, yeesh. I'm okay. Just a little nervous. I mean, this is the nomad we're talking about, Clint. It's like securing a lottery ticket.
I get it. The 1 in a million chance talk. It's not the first time you've mentioned that, Barney.
So you were actually listening to my inspirational talks, huh?
I mean, I'll get bored of pretending my hearing aids go numb when you start to talk. Just a matter of time.
That's cruel.
But it's the truth.
And that's what matters, Clint.
It's what we learn in St. Agnes, after all.
Skip the ceremonies, though. Those are a pain to listen to.
False Catholic? Cruel.
But it's the truth.
Wow.
Oh, I'm late. Right, fellas?
Yes, you are.
I would like to be honest and admit sometimes we need to do changes in order to keep the art of the industry pumping. Sometimes the outrageous, the different is the perfect answer to the obsolete, the antiquated, and the cheesy. So that's why tonight I want to show you how much of seriousness I'm giving to this, and I want to prove that our story has just begun! Those two talented kids in the back will prove us just how refreshing they are by escaping the impossible, the hardened, the strong!
What is he?
The Bottom Brothers will face Brutal, the strong man!
What? I'm not going to fight two teenagers.
And no, in case if you're wondering, this is not a physical fight, I'd say. This is more of a quest to see which one prevails the most, the strength or the mind. The Bottom Brothers must use their intellect and weaponry to ensure Bruto doesn't tackle them. If they are tackled more than 3 times, Bruto will win. Or, if Clint and Barney Babson manage to take down those 350 pounds of pure muscle, they will win.
What the hell is this?
Endeavors of the show, Bruto. Just keep it along.
I shouldn't. They...
Just keep it along. So with that said, let's get ready to rumble!
Does the show hurt you now?
No. It feels good.
That's fast behavior.
But it's the truth. Barney, you definitely remember the night we arrived to this place, right?
Which night was that again? Of course I do, dummy. It's the night where our lives changed forever. I'll never forget it.
Well, I had a doubt. Or maybe more like a question.
Does this really help your knowledge?
I mean, yeah.
Then it's a question. Ask away, Clint.
Barney, what is up with swordsmen?
What do you mean?
Well, you seem to know where to go when we escape St. Agnes. You seem to know all the places you could have done a show in, and you picked the best choice. You knew the name of the swordsman, and that's not something everyone knows. And also, this may sound ignorant of mine, but I think that one night, when we entered the Nomad for the very first time, it was only my first time. You've been here before. Barney?
Okay, I should stop playing the fool here. No one has an idol in the course of 6 months. These past few months haven't been my first experience in the circus, at least not professionally. When I was a kid, much younger than you, Dad used to bring me to the shows. Maybe it was an excuse for us to forgive him for all the abuse he made us go through. I remember the first time I was here, I was so mesmerized at the glow, all the fashion, despite the fact that you could tell it was more humble than now. A guy named Jack Duquesne, son of the owner and, by then, swordsman in charge, Armand Duquesne. Anything Jacques and his family made in the blink of an eye for the audience was wonderful.
So I have to believe my father looked over this mess. I'm glad the money I'm giving is making this look more adequate.
Good night.
Buonanotte. I want this to be fast, capiche?
Understood. It has everything you asked for. Directions, family, interest, routines. I got you checked. is the personal ultimatum for anybody who denies your petitions. Or as a
What
matter...
did I say?
No details. Unless you give them. I'm sorry, I just get lost in translation, you know. Got anything else for me?
I do. You'll clean it, as always. We get 70%, and you get 30%.
30%. Again? I was told my pot would increase much more the next time.
Ecco con me. Don't worry. It's not like Rome was built in a day anyway. You'll get your shot. Adios, Jacques.
Barney, what are you...
We need to go.
Are you out of your mind?
Clint Barton, we need to go! Get going.
What is happening?
If we stay here to clear that out, then I'll never be able to tell you. Listen to me. We'll get out of here, but we can't let them see us, or it's game over.
I have an idea.
What are
Now, Clint, now!
Barney, stop!
On now, Clint!
Stop! What's happened? Why are we running?
I can't explain now. We have to go. Clint, we have to go now. I'm not gonna lose you.
Clint, wake up. We have to go.